Hello friends, welcome to our channel Plants, Crochet, Cooking and more. I hope each and every one of you are in good health. So without further delay, let us start today's video. Today I am going to show you the process of knitting the easiest socks. We'll be making socks, a pair of socks for a newborn baby. I'll be using two colored yarn and the needle that I am using is number 11. We make a slip knot and cast 29 stitches. Now if you all are a fresher, then I'll attach the links to the basics of knitting. You can check that out. There are various ways of knitting socks, but here we are using two needles for it. Once we get our 29 stitches, we'll start off straight away with the garter stitch. Now garter stitches, if we knit on the right side as well as on the wrong side, then it is called a garter stitch. It is very easy, we all know it, and if you need to know more about it, I'll attach the link. You can check it out. Now this garter stitch will be doing for 10 rows. That means 5 on the right side of your work and 5 on the left side of our work. For making this particular pair of socks, I'll be using two colored yarn. It is up to you. If you want to use two colored yarn, you can use. If you want to work with one color, that too is fine. Now starting the row, we are slipping one stitch out so that we get a straight line, and it will look neat as well as it will help us to stitch in future. Our garter stitch is already done. 10 rows plus 1, 11, and now we'll purl till the end of the row. That means from this point the sequence is changing. We will be doing knit on the right side and purl on the left side. Now at present we are working on the left side. Now see, we already have the garter stitch and a knit and a purl row with yellow color. I'll be introducing the second yarn, that is the pink one. I'll keep a little long tail and then we'll start away. We will not slip any stitch, we'll start straight by the knit stitch. And now we'll knit all across till the end of the row with the pink yarn. We'll use the pink yarn and we'll start doing the purl. That means with each colored yarn we are working knit on the right side and purl on the left side. Now we are doing purl. After the pink yarn we'll be using the yellow yarn again. See, I've already started. In the similar manner we need to work knit and purl with the respective colors till we get our desired length. Project I have worked 20 lines, that is counting the right side as well as the wrong side, or the knit as well as the purl in stripes. From this point we'll start working for the ankle area. So we need to divide 28 stitches. So what I'll be doing is I will keep 10 stitches on both the sides of the project, and in the middle I'll be keeping 9 stitches. 10 stitches I have already worked. Now I'll be knitting 9 more stitch into the right needle. Once we get 9 stitches plus the 10 stitches which we had done initially, we have 19 stitches on the right hand needle. Now we'll turn our work. Now if you count the stitches in the pink portion, you will see we have 10 stitches. Now with purl we are going to work only with the 9 stitches. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay. Now to be sure you can count the remaining stitches. We'll be having 10 stitches. This is the easiest way of knitting socks. Now what we do is we leave the 10 stitches on both the ends. We'll just work with the 9 stitches in the middle of our project. Now we'll knit and purl the middle portion, that is the 9 stitches, for 18 rows. We will work only in the middle portion as for now till we achieve the desired length. As I told you earlier, we need to work 18 lines, that is counting both the right and the wrong side. That means knit and purl. We have already worked 18 stitches. Now what we do is, now here you have to be a little careful. Now what we need to do is we need to work on the loops that I am counting. And we start off with knit. Now you need to watch carefully. Now we'll start working along the side of the 9 stitches. Please count the number of stitches that you are picking from those chains. That's second one we completed. This is the third one, then the fourth, that's the fifth one, the sixth, 7th, I told you to count the stitches because we'll be repeating the same on the other side of the mid portion where we worked earlier. Now the 10 stitches that were on the side, that is also being worked in knit. We are starting off in the wrong side with purl. This is the 10 number of stitch that we had separated earlier. After working on the 10 stitches, we need to work through all the new stitches that we had got from the side. We'll repeat the same process like how we had done earlier by working on the side, and similarly we are going to pick up 10 new stitches from the side so that it is equal on both the sides. This process has to be done carefully so that we don't miss out the chains on the side of the work. Here also we'll get 10 number of stitches as we had got in the other side. Now we'll continue with purl on the remaining 10 stitches that we had separated earlier. Now from this point we are going to work with a garter stitch, that is knit on both the right side as well as on the wrong side. Well, I think now you all are believing that this is really the easiest way of making socks. It is very easy. See. Now we'll turn our work. Slip one stitch and again turn the yarn and start off with a garter stitch or the knit. This particular sequence is to be repeated for 12 rows. Now do you see the garter stitch? The first garter stitch has started showing as well. Now all we do is knit, knit and knit till we get our 12 lines. See, our socks has already started forming. Doesn't it look cute? We still have some more rows to go. Now this is the final row. We have got a desired number of rows. So we are starting off with casting off the stitches. That means we are ending the rows. There's a detailed video on casting off stitches. You can check that out. I will attach the link. Now we have completed this part. Now what we do is, see, our little socks is looking very cute. What we need to do is, we'll turn the socks inside out and then we'll start stitching. We all know how we have to stitch. We'll use the tapestry needle and do the work. Well friends, I hope you all found the video informative. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing. Do not forget to share, subscribe and comment. Do hit the like button if you found the video interesting. And so, stay tuned for more interesting videos. It is bye for today.